So what Enterprise IQ does for you is it's really administering. It's really doing things like installing agents, provisioning users, security, role-based access, and doing all of those things at massive scale for the really big enterprises, big teams that you have. So today we want to show you a couple of really big advancements in two areas. One is agent management. How do you manage lifecycle, installing, upgrading, and managing agents, as well as license management. When you have a ton of licenses, how do you split them across groups? How do you provision them? But before I go to the demo, I want to talk about some really powerful but reusable constructs, which will help you really understand the way we're thinking about Enterprise IQ. Right? So let's talk about the first one. So the first one is called rules. Anytime you want to automate configuration based on your environment, rules gives you a very descriptive way of specifying what attribute in the environment do we need to use for you to configure the rules. So for example, what's the version of your Linux kernel, right? Or how much memory does the system have, or some environment variables. So when you see this, do this. So that's kind of how you specify it. Over time, you'll see that rules is a reusable construct that you can reuse across multiple configuration features. So that's the first one. The second one I want to talk about is scopes. What scopes does is once you define the rules, once you have the configuration, no matter what the rules are, you want to be able to scope them. Where will these rules be applied, right? So scope gives you a great way to do that. So you can say, apply these for all the Java nodes, all the Node.js nodes, all nodes which start with the name accounting, nodes which have a memory of more than a couple gigs. So how do you apply all those set of rules into the scopes is what this is all about. And the scope stays dynamic. So as more entities, as more servers come online with the same attributes that you've configured everything for, it stays up to date and pulls it in and applies them dynamically. So like rules, scopes also will be used in multiple constructs. And it's really the foundation of the way we're thinking about Enterprise IQ.